Hi everybody, how are you? It is Friday and we're going to end up with another Formidable Friday today because the pattern I picked for today is going to be quite the challenge. Today we're going to be at patterncollections.com, go into Pattern Focus, scroll down to the one that says National Nurse Assistant Day. National Career Nurse Assistance Day. And we're to take a moment to think of all the nurses and nurse assistants who care for us and our loved ones. And yes, indeed, I want to think of those. I have one of my best friends is a nurse, and and I currently have my stepdad who is recovering from back surgery. Give him a bit of prayer if you don't mind. And yeah, we are very grateful for the nurse that comes out to attend to his surgical site. Anyway, the pattern is called Lucky Hearts. Now, I did practice this one because I knew it was going to be difficult. And I watched Ellen's video. This is Ellen, right? Yes. Yes. This one here. I don't want to start it up because, yeah, it's, oops, closed it. I didn't want to get YouTube monetization problems with that by showing somebody else's video. But anyway, she does it slightly differently than the pattern step out shows. So I'm going to do it this way. You can follow her way. I'm not sure which one is an easier way to do it. They're just different. So yeah, you are going to need, you're going to need either a compass or a helix circle maker. Either of those things you're going to need. You are going to need a straight edge. You're going to need a pencil to make all of these marks. Most of the pattern is done in pencil to start with. So first thing we need to do is draw this. As soon as I saw that was the first step, I knew it was going to be a more complex thing than a normal pattern. Then we draw also in pencil all these circles. Then we draw also in pencil all these circles. And then this shows it in pencil, which I would suggest. I tried just going straight in with pen at this point because I thought, why do I need pencil? But you want to use that pencil to help get you the right shape. If you don't have the right shape, you can try again if you're doing it in pencil. If you're doing it in pen, you don't get the right shape. And then you go over that pencil line with the pen. And then you do some more pencil. And then you go over that with the pen. And you end up with this. And the sample has you ending up with this, which I really liked, but I couldn't figure out how to get this circle in there easily. Mine looks completely different. But when we're all finished here and we've done this again, I'll show you what I did on the one that I played with, that I practiced with. So yes, be prepared. This is not your easy standard pattern. So first thing I did, let's turn on a light. And I may have to turn on my air conditioner at some point because it is getting roasty toasty in here. So the first thing I did was I actually was using a bigger piece of paper. So I used the outside of my circle maker to make a nice circle. I'm going to have to use my compass this time. So you want to find the middle of your page, and you can go ahead and leave these diagonals as long as your paper is square. I don't remember if this paper is square, 5.5 by 5.5. Yeah, so as long as your paper is square, you can go ahead and leave these because you're going to need them anyways. And then go ahead and make yourself a nice big circle. And I mean big. You want a big circle. You want to go almost all the way to the edge of your page. Circle. Because you want plenty of room to play with this pattern. Just like so. And then you want 12 I think it was this way. This will divide your paper into 12 sections. What did I do? Did I not make a mark here? I just can't see the mark. Okay. Okay. So that should be at the every 30 degrees. So if I put my circle maker here, because I don't have a protractor. A protractor would also work. But if I put my circle maker on that line and go 30 degrees, yep, each of those marks is at 30 degrees. So each of these marks, we then want to go right through the middle. One more. Okay. Then you need to make a mark that goes across here from this one to this one. So it's like every other one. So here, let's see, I want to make, yeah, that's right. So there, and then here, and then here. So you go to every other, there's that, you skip one, go to that one, right? That makes our outside shape. Right? Am I correct? Or am I off one? One, two, three, four, five, six. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, no, that's right. That's right. I don't often do these very technical things, and I want you to see all the steps involved. It's very complicated. Whoops, I didn't draw a line. Why did my lead broken? What happened? There we go. Okay, so now can you see those? Now we want to go from here, skipping this one, and go all the way over to here. Like that. And then we want to turn it and start in that same one, skip this one, and go all the way over to here. And then from here, skip that one, go all the way over to there. That makes a triangle in there, and then we want to do that again with the other point. Hope that makes sense. So then we're going to start with this one. This is the one we skipped. When we drew this line, we skipped that one. Now we want to start there, skip this one, and go over here. Start in that point, skip that one, skip that one, go all the way over to here. And start in that point where we just ended, skip that one, and go all the way over to here. And we should have that first step. That's step one. Look how long it took to do step one. Okay, then step two, we want to do these circles. Now, if you have a circle maker, you can find the circle that fits right inside that triangle. You want it to fit in, trying to see, trying to remember, let me put it this way, you want it to fit inside this triangle, 3 of them. So you need one here, one here, and one here. This is the middle of this triangle, and you want 3 circles around it. So if you have a circle maker, you can find the circle that fits in that section best. Ooh, it is really getting hot in here. And just line it up. So it looks like the 7/8 size is best for me. And line it up and stick it in there. Or you can use your compass. You can find the center point on that line, which is your middle line. Measure that out. For me it's 1.5. So half would be right there. And then you can take your compass and put it and make a circle. I didn't do that right. Something's not lined up quite right with that. I didn't do that right. I didn't do my measurement right. You know what? I'm going to have to turn on my air conditioner. I apologize for the noise. Oh, great. The remote control is dead. Okay, hopefully you guys can still hear me. I hope so. Anyway, I'm going to use my circle maker, or you can just kind of eyeball it, which is what I did with my other one. Depends on how precise you want to be. I just eyeballed it because I didn't have time to mess with it. And that's more my style. So it's up to you how you want to do it. You just want circles in there. I think maybe the way Ellen figured out how to do it is a little easier. Not quite as needing quite so many bits and pieces, but we'll see. Okay, so then you need to do these littler circles. Pick one of your angles, doesn't matter which one. It has to be, there's your straight side. There's the line coming down. So it's this triangle here, going here, here, and here. On this line right here, I'm going to put a little circle going from here to here. And from here to here. Okay, can you see those two? Then we're going to skip this triangle. We're going to go to this one. Here and here. This is what Ellen did, and this was very helpful. Skip this triangle and do this one. Here and here. Now, if you can't draw a circle good enough, and I consider this good enough. They're not perfect. I could come back in with my circle maker now that I've got them kind of where I want them and make a better circle, which I may do. It's not that super critical, but I suppose the better you make this, the more accurate your hearts will be. But, you know, to be honest, I can't be bothered. I don't want to spend an hour on just the pencil part. I just don't. Now, where you have, so you have a set here and a set here in this triangle area. It kind of makes a diamond shape right there. Up here, you want to make two more sets of circles. One there. Coming up from here, one here, and coming up from this blank one up here, another set of circles up here, okay? Then you want these rogue circles, I call them rogue circles. Then you want these circles that if you have one here, then this triangle is completely empty, and this one has a circle. And then same over here. If this one has a circle in it, that triangle empty, this one has a circle. This one has a circle, that one's empty, this one has a circle. This one has the circle, that one's empty, this one has the circle. That one's empty, this one has a circle. And this one's empty, this one has the circle. Okay? All right, so that's where we're at. You need this shape. Then, using my pencil, I am going to start up here. I'm going to make this shape come around, and I'm going to end up here. I'm going to kind of follow this line. So here's the bottom of my heart shape. Here's the top. We're going to come around, and I'm going to hit this line, and like that. Can you guys see that? And I really apologize for any kind of noise but I just couldn't do anymore. It is just too hot. Thought I could do one more video today. It's only 10:30 in the morning, but it's just too hot. Okay, so it's going to come up. This was my big problem, is I started to go over here too soon. You actually need to be way over here till you hit this circle, and then put your curve in. So you want here and here, here and here, here and here, like that. Then we do it the other way. We use these as the top, and we're going to aim for the middle of these two circles. I don't know, can you see the bigger circle? Bigger circle is there. So we're going to aim for the middle of there, using this, around and around. Starting here, come around till you hit that circle, and around. And starting here, come around and around. Okay, let's draw those. Oh, and these ones on the sides. The ones on the sides are a little tricky. You want to go from the edge here. You can't see what I'm doing. You want to go from the edge here, around, and there. That's a tricky shape, and I don't have that quite right. I need to come around and like that. Around, around, and like that. This one just didn't seem quite right. Let me erase it. Around and like that. Around and like that. And then go the other way with this one. It's going to come the other direction. So it's going to come around and like that. Around and like that. And around and like that. See, this is why they want you to do it in pencil, so that you can kind of get your shape. Now, I'm going to go ahead and make the outside. I'm going to draw this outside perimeter first, and I'm going to do it with my brush because I want it nice and thick. Look, 24 minutes in and we've finally put pen to paper. There we go. I wanted a brush. I just really wanted a nice thick border. Okay. I'm going to actually draw these with a fatter pen. I'm going to use the 05. And then I'm going to just do the same thing as I just did. But I'm going to follow those pencil lines with my pen. Just like that. And if you don't like the way your pencil lines went, then now's the time you can change it with your pen. Okay, and then these ones. Okay, so that's step one there of the inking process. Now we need to continue making reference things here. Coming out of the bottom of here, we want to follow these lines here. Okay. So those are already kind of there because we have that circle there. So that's not so bad. That's fairly simple. And then also in here, we want to follow here. Like so. Okay, that's where we want to follow. And we want to follow this one. Like that. Okay, here we go. Ready? Follow that one around. Follow this one around. Like that. And then in here. This one comes this way. And that way, up into the middle. Oh, I didn't make that one roundy enough. Bother. Okay, so that one's a little off. Oh well. Let's see how it makes this sort of triangle-y shape here. I wasn't sure what to do with it. At this point, you can actually now erase all of your guidelines. Which I'm going to need my bigger eraser because I made them pretty dark so you guys could see them. And now we can just embellish as we see fit, or we can just leave it like this because, you know, we're really proud of ourselves that we got this far. Mine looks better this time than it did last time. I'm still off a little, especially with that one. I was eraser crumbs. I hate eraser crumbs. Okay. That's it. That's the end of it. I really like what they did with that circle in here. So I'm wondering, can I just find a circle that fits in there? Draw it with pencil? Maybe. But that one doesn't fit in there. My things are different sizes. My middles are different sizes. That one's bigger. See? Oh, you guys can't see that. Just trying to find one of my circles that kind of fits the middle of that. I really like that idea, but every other one seems to be off just enough that I have a big circle and then a little circle. That's okay. Okay. I like that. So what I want to do is I want to now take my smaller pen, my O2, and then I am going to, I want to follow what they've done there. So how did they do that? They did just inside that circle, and then they did a like that. I kind of tried this on the other one. It didn't really work because I didn't do this circle. I don't know why, but I didn't. I tried to do it without, and I don't know. I had an issue. Oh golly, what the heck was that? Okay, wow, that didn't follow that path at all. Oh well, nobody's perfect. We'll just say that wasn't on purpose. I'll show you what I did on the last one I did, because I ended up with a weird on purpose like that and I had to fix it. So I'll show you how I fixed it. Give me just a second to finish drawing this. I must say, this is better than my first attempt, but it's by no means perfect. That could have something to do with the fact that I just can't be bothered with making all my circles and everything exactly right. If you are better at that, please do. It's just not my thing. Okay, I like how that came out. Now, what I think I want to do, first off, I want to sign it. And it's called Lucky Hearts. Okay. I want to color in my hearts. I want to put a highlight kind of here. I want it to be darker over here. So I'm going to use, I think, 2 different colors of red. Maybe this vermilion and this Indian red. See what happens. Now I know that as soon as I start coloring, it's going to take me forever, so I'm just going to color the hearts. I'm not going to color anything else. And I think I need the white. For my highlight. And then I'll go back over with the lighter red. Because I don't want it quite that white. Yeah. Okay. I'm just going to do 3 of them. And call it a day. Because I'm getting warm, my video is getting long, you get the idea. I may come back later and color the rest of it just to finish it off at my leisure, but it could take me, to color it properly, it could take me another hour, and I don't want you guys to sit through that, and I don't have time for it today, so yeah. We'll just give you the idea of how it would go if I were to color everything. We're just going to do the 3. And then we'll be done. If I do finish coloring this in different ways, I will post it on my Instagram. If you guys don't know, I relatively recently created an Instagram for my channel, and I'm going to start posting things over there. I don't have a lot over there just yet, but it will come in time. I'm just learning how to do this. So I did put the link for my Instagram in the description box below. If you are on a smart TV, I'm sorry, I don't know how to get to the description box. I don't think you can. But I did put up a video, I don't know, it's been by the time you see this, it will have been like a couple of months, on how to find the like button on a smart TV. You can like and subscribe from a smart TV. It just takes you a minute to find it. This one is not the same color. I need to go a little darker. Okay. Good enough. That's good enough for now. It's plenty long of a video. I was going to show you guys. Let me turn off my air for just a second so you guys can hear me better. Oh, that's way too loud, but it really was necessary. Sorry about that. I'd gotten through most of it before I had to do that. Yeah, I'm gonna continue to color because I think it looks really pretty colored. But I'm not going to do it here. Way too long of a video. But let me show you. Oop, wrong direction. Let me show you what I did in my sketchbook when I played. That's how my first one came out. And what happened was I ended up with a line on one of these that went totally the wrong direction. I didn't end up with a really nice heart shape. I ended up with a weird kind of a shape. And so in order to fix it, I put this like shadow bit here. And then I just continued with it to kind of really set that as a completed thing. And I just see just now when I'm missing one. I'm missing one right here. Let me fill that in real quick. I'm missing one. I did this like at, I don't know, 9 o'clock last night, 10 o'clock last night, so yeah. It wasn't really I mean, I was concentrating, but there. That looks better to me. It needed that one. It was off. But anyway, that's how I did the first one I tried. But you see, I didn't end up with those circles in the middle. I just did this bit, and then I ended up with this weird triangle, and these were kind of a strange shape. So I do like this one. But like I said, I'm going to continue to color it later this afternoon, and I will post it on my Instagram. You can go find it. And yeah, you guys have a great day. I will see you on the next video. If you have it in if you're a praying person, if you have that in you, I would appreciate some healing prayers from my stepdad who had some major back surgery and is currently recovering. My husband has been down there for a few days, and he says he will stay until my mom and my stepdad feel comfortable that that they can manage on their own. So I may be here by myself for a few more days. It's up to, he's been down there 3 days now, and he may be down there a few more days. He took enough clothes and medication to stay down there for a week, so we'll see. Anyways, I will see you on the next video. You guys have a great day, and do something nice for someone today. If you have the opportunity to caregive for someone, please do, because it's invaluable for the person who's getting the care. It really is. My mom says she doesn't know what they would have done without my husband being down there. They are so much more comfortable that he is down there to help them with all that they need. Anyways, you guys have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.